Okay. Hello. Very welcome to the last meeting before the event. This is the Virtual Technical Congress of the 11th European Maxi Basketball Championship. Hello Osama, hello Manel, hello Agus, hello.
Hello.
Hello to everybody. How are you? Hope you are okay.
I have problem. Okay, sorry. We can continue. Well, it's a real honor to be here with our FIMBA president, Rubén Rodríguez Lamas. Rubén, hello, how are you? I invite you to share with us the last message before the event.
Okay, thank you, Franco. We will start in English, even that we are going to do it in Spain, but we are going in English and then we'll go with Spanish. Well, welcome to everybody. This is, as you know, very important because it's going to be the next European Championship in a few days. We will start in next Friday. From next Friday until the other Sunday, we will have our European Championship. So for all of you, congratulations for being working so hard, for all the teams that will be in the championship, or not only the players, but everybody involved in this European Championship. Thank you for the organizing committee with Manel, Kino, and all the guys with that they have been working so far, so great. So really was incredible. To FIMBA Europe, Vincent, as your president, the people of the technical situation, Osama, Rodolfo Gurman, the guys from NBN 23, Jorge Montero, from the competition director, Leo Pandolfo, and the director operative, Agustin and Franco, with everything in this FIMBA World and this championship. So all of you, congratulations, and we will see in a really few days, really enjoying the new European Championship. I will go in Spanish. Gracias a todos, felicitaciones a todos, no solamente a los que trabajan en América, en España, sino también acá en Argentina. Gracias a la técnica que trabajó con nosotros, Rodolfo y Osama El Dabag. Gracias a NBN23, Jorge, que estuviste con nosotros. Gracias a la gente del comité organizador, desde Kino, Rafa, Manel, Vincent Butal, obviamente, el presidente de FIMBA Europa, Franco, Zulich y Agustín Rodríguez Lamas en Buenos Aires, trabajando como director operativo y director de comunicaciones. A todos, felicitaciones a este nuevo campeonato. Falta muy poquito tiempo, comienza este viernes y empieza hasta el otro domingo. Vamos a tener realmente una semana de deporte y amistad. Para todos, felicitaciones y nos vemos en poquito tiempo. Bye bye, greetings to everybody.
Muchas gracias, señor presidente, muchas gracias. Es un honor que nos pueda acompañar y dar este mensaje. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Okay, Agustin, if you are ready, we can start with the meeting.
Okay, well, hello everybody. Today we have a technical congress, a digital technical congress, and it's, I think, in what sports competition has to, and we are talking about that, it's the most important one that we had until the present. We're going to inform the latest news and all the modifications that we had since the draw until now, because we had some problems with some teams that they couldn't participate. So we're going to inform all those modifications and how those modifications modify the fixture of different categories. Also, we are going to talk about the modifications, which ones were solved by the disciplinary board and which ones we have to make again the draw. For example, in category male M55, we will have to make the draw again, that we will do it after we talk about these modifications. But in the first term, but I'm gonna explain this a little bit in Spanish for all the ambassadors, okay? Estimados, ¿cómo andan todos? Espero que estén todos bien. Bueno, como estaba diciendo en inglés, esta es una de las reuniones más importantes que vamos a tener antes del inicio del torneo respecto a lo que es el sistema de competencias. Hoy vamos a informar y publicar no solo las diferentes competiciones, sino también vamos a informar todas las modificaciones que sucedieron desde el sorteo a esta parte, ya que tuvimos algunas bajas de equipos. Y eso modificó obviamente el calendario de juego, en algunos casos se modificaron los pools, y hoy vamos a hacer el resorteo de la categoría M55 que no pudo ser adaptada para que no haya un resorteo. Ahí lo tenemos a Franco mostrando la urna, así que por primera vez, una regla nueva de FIMBA, va a haber un resorteo de la categoría M55. Pero primero, y ahora vuelvo de vuelta al inglés, primero vamos a ir con Jorge Montero, que nos va a explicar, que esto es lo más importante de todo, cómo la gente se baja la aplicación Switch, donde van a aparecer todos los calendarios, todos los partidos, donde va a estar actualizado, y es donde se tienen que fijar los jugadores, dónde van a jugar, a qué hora y demás. Esto es muy importante. Lo que vale es lo que dice la aplicación Switch. Así que todo el mundo se tiene que bajar esa aplicación, que es gratuita, y van a tener todos los partidos de modo absolutamente gratuito, con todas las estadísticas digitales que tenemos, todo abierto para todo el mundo, así que es muy importante que todo el mundo se baje la aplicación. Vuelvo al inglés y ya nos vamos con Jorge. Okay, what I was saying is that the most important thing right now is that Jorge Montero is going to explain how it's going to be the application of the digital statistics of all the games, and most important of all, to all the players, you need to download the app. It's completely free. There you will have all the competitions open for you to see, you know, all the statistics of the event, completely free. And there they will inform the day and the date of the games, and that's the one that that it's the definitive time schedule. So let's go with Jorge. Jorge, how are you? Everything okay?
Hello guys. How are you? I'm fine.
Okay. Jorge, if you want to speak in Spanish, I will translate you in English. If you want to talk in English, feel free to do it. What we need for you is to explain to people how they download the application and how the application works. Okay?
Okay. If you want, I talk in Spanish and you translate in English.
Okay, no problem. Yes, we can do it that way.
Perfecto, buenas tardes. Muchas gracias a todos por invitarme a la reunión, y como comentaba, pues voy a explicar un poco el funcionamiento de la aplicación y cómo vais a poder seguir todas las competiciones, partidos y estadísticas de jugadores, equipos durante toda la competición. He compartido en el chat el link para la descarga de la aplicación. Es un link que redirige a la página web de NBN23, donde podéis acceder a la descarga de la aplicación tanto en iOS como en Android. Es una aplicación totalmente gratuita.
Déjame ir traduciendo, porque si no me voy a olvidar la mitad de lo que diga. Okay, everybody, for you to know, he's going to talk about how the application works. He already sent us the link of you can download the application or check the application in www.nbn23.com/SWESH. You can show it there, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to explain it in Spanish and I'm going to translate it in English. Okay, seguí.
Thank you. Bueno, la aplicación, en el momento que descargamos la aplicación, tenemos un menú inicial donde vamos a ver la información sobre los equipos y jugadores que seguimos, ¿vale? En la primera vista de la aplicación. Para que esto ocurra, lo primero que tenemos que hacer es seguir las competiciones del FIMBA Málaga, tanto competiciones como jugadores como equipos.
Okay, so the first thing is when you download the application, you will see that menu that you see there, and you will find the menu that is in the lower part of the screen, and you will have to start following in the start that it's favorites, which competition you want to follow. For example, you can follow all the competitions of the European, or you can choose the competition that you are in.
Cuando entramos en la pestaña de favoritos, podemos seleccionar hacer la búsqueda de todos, hacer la búsqueda de competiciones, equipos o jugadores. En este caso, lo más recomendable es buscar por competiciones. Simplemente tenemos que asegurarnos que tenemos el selector de la temporada en la temporada 21-22, que es la temporada en curso, y en el buscador, en el momento que hagamos la búsqueda por FIMBA, pues nos van a aparecer las competiciones de FIMBA, y las competiciones que seguimos estarán chequeadas en verde y las competiciones a seguir estarán sombreadas en gris para poder chequearlas. Entonces, simplemente buscar la competición que queremos seguir y pulsar en la estrellita para seguir la competición, por ejemplo, de M65.
Okay, so what he was saying is, si me puedes ir a la pantalla anterior, Jorge, así lo voy explicando. The most important thing is when you check for the competitions, you have to go, how it's now in the screen, you go to competitions, you put 2021, the year 2020 and 2021, because if not, you're going to see the other competitions that were in the past, but you have to see 2021, 2022, the year. And in the where you look for the application, you put FIMBA there, or even you can put Malaga also. I think if you put Malaga, it will appear only Malaga. But there you will have all the competitions. So you have to check in the star, and when you check in the star, you put in the star, then you will start having that competition in your phone. So that's the way that you have to download the application, that it's Swish, then you have to put competitions and you have to start following, you put favorites and you start following the competitions that you want to check. Dale, Jorge.
Wait, just to remember for all the people who are following in YouTube and now it's seeing the live meeting in YouTube, I already put in the chat of the YouTube the link to enter of this application, okay? That's it.
Perfecto, así que el link de la aplicación está en los comentarios del video de YouTube.
Vale. Una vez tenemos las competiciones a las que seguimos, podemos entrar en la propia competición. Hemos entrado en femenino más 30, que entiendo que esta no debe estar todavía con el calendario.
No, porque F35, si no.
Bueno, aquí tenemos F45, por ejemplo. En F45 ya podemos ver la jornada número 1 del pool A y del pool B, con los partidos. Podemos ver la fecha del partido, la hora del partido y la ubicación de la pista donde se juega cada partido. ¿Vale? Lo vemos
Okay, lo digo en inglés. So when you enter to the category that you are following, in this case we enter to category F45, you will be able to see where do you play. For example, the first game of that category, it's going to be Saturday 25 at 16 hours in Complejo Deportivo El Ola 2. It's going to be Great Britain B against Spain. So there you will have all the information that you need to know where do you play and at what time.
Del mismo modo, se puede seguir la clasificación. Obviamente todavía no hay clasificación porque los partidos no han empezado. Del mismo modo se podrán seguir las estadísticas por competición que tienen que ver con puntos, tiros libres, puntos de 2 y puntos de 3. Aquí aparecerá el listado de los jugadores que más puntuación en tiros libres, tiros de 2 o tiros de 3 tienen de toda esta categoría, ¿vale? Aparecerán todos los jugadores ordenados de mayor a menor.
Okay, so when you enter to the category, you will be able to see the statistics. In this case, the statistics are not followed yet because the games didn't start. But if you go to the right, you will be able to see well, the results of that pool, who is going to be first, second, and third, or whatever, as many teams as they are in that category, and you will be able to see which are the players that have more points and so on. Sí, Jorge, sigamos.
Sí, esto es un ejemplo de una competición que ya se ha jugado, donde podéis ver que aparece la clasificación del jugador que más puntos ha metido en esta competición. A su vez lo podemos ver dentro de todos los grupos de esa competición e incluso lo podemos ver a nivel de los diferentes grupos. Podríamos entrar para ver la clasificación del jugador que más puntos ha metido dentro de cada grupo, ¿vale? Y lo podemos filtrar por número de partidos, lo podemos filtrar por totales, por medias, tanto, ya os digo, como puntos, tiros libres, tiros de 2, tiros de 3, ¿vale?
Okay, so if you enter, this is showing another competition that was already made. So there you can see that are the players that make more points. You can choose for whatever, 2 points, 3 points, whatever, however you want to filter it.
Just,
Sí, Franco.
It's important to remember some request in the chat of the YouTube Live. The people saying about if it's possible to show in this moment this application in English.
Yes. Sí,
Okay.
Si la configuración que tenemos en el dispositivo es en inglés, la información aparece en inglés. La aplicación está en inglés.
Okay.
I have it.
Yes.
I was going to share it, but I have it also in Spanish. If you have the phone in English, the application, it will be in English.
In English, yeah. Continuamos. Dentro de esta misma vista, donde podemos acceder a las estadísticas de cada jugador dentro de la competición, podemos acceder al perfil de ese jugador en concreto. En este caso, si queremos ver Andrea, pulsaríamos en Andrea y vemos el perfil de ese jugador dentro de la competición, con los partidos que ha jugado, la media de puntos por partido y una comparativa entre los datos de ese jugador comparados con la media de la competición, que podemos ver en azul y rojo.
Okay, so if you enter with any player, you will be able to see all the data, the points, and all the information about that player. Y tengo una pregunta, Jorge. ¿Cómo ven los jugadores las diferentes pestañas de juego? ¿Cómo sabes si estás en el Pool A, Pool B? ¿Qué pasa después cuando clasificás o no clasificás?
Sí, lo vemos.
Vamos con eso.
Sí. Dentro de la competición tenemos un desplegable justo donde pone F40, pues aquí hay un desplegable que en este caso no hay. Vamos a ver si hay una competición que tenga diferentes grupos, si no nos vamos al de FIMBA y al de Málaga y lo vemos.
Justo en M55 la que tenemos que resortear, fíjate, M40 que no hubo modificaciones.
Aquí tenemos el Pool A y un desplegable donde podemos ir al Pool B. Del mismo modo, cuando se generen, de momento en el calendario no están todavía las eliminatorias, cómo están resueltas las eliminatorias, cuando eso esté en el calendario, habrá un desplegable donde pondrá fase final, cuartos de final, como estipule la organización el calendario, del primero al quinto, como se estipule en la configuración, aparecerá en este desplegable.
Perfecto. Entonces, for everybody, how you will see the different groups and the second part of the championship. Now, what it's charged in the application, not in every category, we're going to explain why we didn't change, we didn't charge all the games yet, but you will be able to see very soon the second part of the championship. But there, where it says Group A, in this case, what we are seeing, if you press there, you will be able to see Group B, and if you have the second part of the championship also, you will be able to see it there. Until now, it's charged in few categories, all the games, and we will charge all the rest during today and maybe first hours of tomorrow. But we will explain why in a few moments. Okay, Jorge. ¿Algo más importante así en términos generales de cómo la gente ve las categorías o estamos bien hasta ahí?
Las categorías, yo creo que estamos bien hasta ahí. Creo que sería importante que podemos, la parte de la home, cuando entramos en la aplicación, la vamos a personalizar de manera que el jugador pueda tener la información de su competición, del equipo en el que juega, de manera que no tenga que estar haciendo una navegación que no es necesaria. Entonces, toda esta información que hemos estado viendo te permite hacer un seguimiento. Aquí están los equipos que participan en la competición. Yo, si participo con este equipo, entro dentro del equipo y puedo seguir a este equipo e incluso seguir a un jugador de este equipo, que puedo ser yo. En el momento que yo hago este seguimiento, en la home, ya me va a aparecer toda la información del equipo en el que juego y de yo como jugador, en el que voy a poder ver la información de los partidos que he jugado, el resultado de mi último partido y cuándo juego el siguiente partido. Y todo eso lo vamos a tener en la home sin necesidad de tener que hacer más navegaciones. Si después queremos navegar sobre otras competiciones, pues lo hacemos como hemos visto antes.
Okay, so very important this, if you want to know and have all the news from your team, what you will have to do is to follow your own team. Then you go to favorites, you enter to your category, you press on your team, it doesn't matter which it is, from, for example, whatever of the teams that are there, and you press on the upper side of the screen, the star, you will put it in green, like Jorge did right now, and every time you open the application and you go to the main screen, it will appear your team with the next game and with all the data. You can also do that with you as a player. Bueno, Jorge, muchísimas gracias. I think that at least the people knows how to download the application. If anybody has any doubt about the application, you can send us a mail and we will help you with everything. Si alguien tiene alguna duda de cómo funciona la aplicación, si nos envían un mail, los vamos a poder ayudar con respecto a eso. Okay, let's go to... sí.
Just to say, we have receiving in the chat of YouTube the very message about from Dubai, Colombia, Latvia, Great Britain. So hello and thank you to everybody.
Hello to everybody. Thank you for following us. Hola a todos. Gracias por estar siguiéndonos desde todas partes del mundo. Thank you for following from every part of the world. And now we're going to talk a little about the modifications that we had during the last 20 days with teams that, or the modifications that we had inside the pools. Vamos a hablar un poquito de las modificaciones que sufrieron algunas categorías. For example, let's go. F30, 35, we didn't have any modifications. F40, Germany that was in F45, had to go to F40, so the Germany that was in 45 passed to F40, and we didn't make the draw again because it entered to the 7th or to the 8th place that was available, because we had 4 in one side and 3 in the other, so we entered as a 4th of the pool B. But then we had the problem that Czech Republic went down, so that category again it's with 7 teams. This because there was non-sportive, or it didn't affect any other team, we didn't have to make a draw again. So in F45 we didn't have any modifications except the Germany that passed to the category F40. In F50, the only thing that we have to explain, en F50 lo único que tenemos que explicar, is the system of rotative ambassadors. Es el sistema de embajadores rotativos. That's the most important thing of that category, and we will see it in other categories also. For example, the first day it will play the first and the second of Pool B, and the third one of Pool A, sorry, it will play with the second ambassador. And the ambassadors are rotating and are playing in every single group. The ambassadors, los embajadores, como estaba diciendo, van a ir rotando y van a jugar en las diferentes categorías. Lo importante para los embajadores es que van a jugar como mínimo todos 5 partidos y van a jugar al menos como mínimo 2 partidos con equipos europeos. Just for the ambassadors to know, they will play at least 5 games and they will play at least 2 to 3 games with the European teams. So F55, we had a problem that one team of Czech Republic went down, so we have to reconfigure all the category. But in this case, the disciplinary board decided not to make a new draw, because what we did is we checked the draw of the category F55 and we fill all the spaces exactly how the draw was made. So you can check the draw that we made last time, we put in order all the teams, so we make the new draw how it was in the first draw. So that's the reason why, even that we changed the pools, it was not necessary to make a new draw. En F60 hubo cambios, pero no fue necesario hacer un nuevo sorteo, porque se tomó como las posiciones del primer sorteo, y en esas posiciones del primer sorteo se tomaron para rellenar las diferentes categorías. In F60 there were no changes. In M35 we had the problem that 2 teams from Ukraine and from Hungary went down, and we ended having 3 teams in both categories. We have category A with 3 teams, category B with 3 teams, and the important thing about this category is that we will have a cross pool. So in the first part of the championship, we will have that all these teams, they will play inside the category, but they will have 1 game crossing with the other pool, just for you to know. But you will see it in the Swiss application. And to the others categories of male from 40 or from 45 until 75, the important thing that we have to say is that the ambassadors, that when you win, the ambassadors will play with the other ambassadors of the upper and downer categories. Esto es muy importante para los embajadores, que en las categorías desde M45 hasta M75, los embajadores van a jugar y competir con embajadores de otras categorías. Por ejemplo, los embajadores de M50 que salgan primeros van a jugar con los embajadores más jóvenes. Los que salgan terceros y cuartos van a jugar con los embajadores primeros de las categorías superiores. Así que, simplemente para que sepan que el último partido de todas esas categorías es mezclando embajadores de las diferentes categorías de acuerdo a si ganan o pierdan. I'm going to say it again a little bit in English, that the important thing about the categories that are from M45 until M75 is that the ambassadors will play with the ambassadors of other categories. The one that are the best teams, the best ambassadors of one category, they will play with the teams of a younger category. The ones that are the last ones of that category, they will play with the first ones of the upper category. But you will see it all in the application. So there were modifications, just a few modifications. It was nothing important, but the most important thing is that we have to redraw the category of M55. Lo más importante, más allá de los cambios que hubieron, es que tenemos que resortear la categoría de M55. This is because we try to respect the order of the first draw, but it was unfair for Hungary and for Czech Republic, that they were always ending as the third of the A and B pool. So because it was unfair with them, we decided to make a redraw of the category. Le estaba diciendo que tenemos que hacer el resorteo porque si tomábamos el orden que había salido el primer sorteo, era injusto para Hungría y República Checa. So, Franco, let's start with the draw of category M55. Leito, vos podés ir completando desde allá. Leo, it's gonna complete the draw. If you enter to the file of the draw, you will see that it's empty. So we will fill it right now with the redraw of category M55. Let's go first with the heads of each pool. We have 6 pools. So Franco, go with the first one. Switzerland. It's going to be the head of pool A. Georgia, it's going to be the head of pool B. Serbia, it's going to be the head of pool C. United Kingdom, Great Britain, it's going to be the head of pool D. Italy over 55, it's going to be the head of pool E. And Germany is going to be the last one of pool, the last pool. Leo, can you share the screen for the people to know what are we talking about? It is possible.
I can because I'm on the cell phone. I'm doing.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
I will check it. I will share the screen so everybody can see what are we talking about. Okay, so now we have to start completing the other Italian teams. First, we're gonna draw the Italian teams that they will be for like a clock watch. So the first one is going to be second of pool F. The third one is going to be the second of pool A, and so on, so on. So let's go with the Italian teams. Dale, Franco, a ver qué sale. Italy B. Italy B, it's going to be the second of pool F. Dale para adelante.
Sería mejor que no comparta pantalla.
No, yo lo estamos viendo, ¿no? O,
no.
Italy D. Lo tenés al revés, ¿no? Italy D, Master Pegaso, perfecto. Y Maxi Milano C, Italy, that it's going to be the second of pool B. Okay, let's go with the 2 German teams that they are gonna go to the 3rd position of A category and to the 3rd position of B category. So United Kingdom B, it's going to be the 3rd of the A category. Herons, it's going to be the 3rd of A category. And Germany B, Nationals, it's going to be the 3rd one of B category. And now the other UK team that will be the 2nd of E category. No, sorry. Sorry. There was a problem with, no, United Kingdom has to go to the E pool, no to the A. Sorry, Leo, it was my mistake. The Germans go to A and B. the Herons, exactly, goes to second of the B, and the other one, exactly, and the other Germany goes to the third of the, exactly. And now we have to draw the Hungary, the Czech and the Hungary to the pool C and D, and that's it.
It's better if you can close your sharing.
Give me a second. There you go. Hungary goes to the C, and to the D, it's going to go the Czech Republic team. There goes the Czech Republic team. And now we're going to draw the ambassadors. So it's going to be Argentina, the first one of pool C. The other one is Mexico and Colombia Samex. They are going to go to pool D. Now, come on. We're going to go with Uruguay, that it's going to be the third one of pool E, and the last one, ambassador, it's going to go to pool F. Dale para que simplemente lo vean. Uruguay Paysandú, it's going to pool F. So that is how the category M55 will be from now on, that in the pool A, it's going to be Switzerland, Italy, and Germany B. Switzerland, Italy D, and Germany B. In the pool B, it's going to be Georgia, Italy C, and Germany C. In the pool C, Serbia, Hungary, and Argentina. In the pool D, United Kingdom, Czech Republic, and Mexico, Colombia. In pool E, it's going to be Italy A, United Kingdom B, Herons, Uruguay plus 55. And in the pool F, it's going to be Germany A, Italy B, and Uruguay Paysandú. So that was the redraw of the M55. And now Leo is going to talk about a little bit of important aspects of the competition.
Thank you, Agus. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Very excited to see most of you at Malaga this week, and also obviously greetings to all the teams that are going to be part of this, where we hope is going to be an amazing European Championship. Yeah, regarding the competition, besides all the information that Agus already shared, I want to talk about the specific points. For example, the schedules. You're going to watch the schedules only on Swish. That's the official information. As we already told you, it's very important for you to follow the information that you see on Swish. In some cases, you're going to see that, for example, we have like sports centers with different courts in the same building. And you can see that, for example, in the court A, the games will start at 9:45 a.m. and in the court B or number 2, it's going to be at 10. It's not a mistake. It's because we're gonna, if we schedule the games in this way, we can use more the common areas, like for example, the locker rooms for the 4 teams that are going to be competing in a very similar schedule, but not in the same one, right? So if you see that information, don't think that it's a mistake. Don't think that it's going to be like if it's 9:45, it's for you to be maybe 50 minutes before 10. No, I mean, just follow the times that you see on Swish, and that's the official information. And don't think that it's like a mistake. And this is the reason why maybe you're thinking, why I have to like wake up a little bit earlier. Maybe it's just like it's accommodating a way that we have to schedule a lot of games in different categories and obviously in a specific amount of courts. So be very on top of the information in Swish, and if you see slightly different schedules time, it's because of this type of reasons that we are doing this way. Rápidamente en español, un saludo a todos también, un gusto estar por acá con ustedes y verlos pronto en Málaga. Voy a hablar sobre temas muy específicos, por ejemplo, los horarios. En la aplicación Swish es la plataforma oficial, ahí va a estar toda la información del campeonato, incluyendo los horarios de los partidos. Si ustedes ven que en algún momento les toca jugar, por ejemplo, hay complejos que tienen varias canchas en un mismo complejo, entonces, si ven que en el complejo ustedes les toca en la cancha 1 a las 9:45 de la mañana, pero en la cancha 2 hay un partido a las 10 de la mañana, no piensen que es que se le está citando antes para empezar a las 10, por ejemplo, no. Tienen que seguir esa hora, ese horario, porque de esta forma podemos escalonar un poco los partidos y utilizar las áreas comunes, como por ejemplo los vestuarios de esas facilidades. Entonces, se hace de esta manera para maximizar un poco los recursos en los que tenemos pocos, por ejemplo, poco acceso a vestuarios. Entonces, no crean que es una cuestión de un error y que es que nada más lo estamos citando antes. Por favor, sean muy puntuales. También eso es algo que volvemos a insistir. Si el partido empieza a las 9:45, a las 9:45 tienen que estar los dos equipos y los árbitros en la cancha para empezar el juego, porque no podemos tener retrasos. Also, please be very, very on top of the hours. If it's 9:45, at 9:45, both teams and the referees are going to be in the court to start the game. We cannot give like time span to be able to wait for a team that is coming, because we have a lot of games and a very tight schedule. So please respect the times and be on even before, right? Is the ideal. Also, the information is going to be in Swish. If anything is going to change, we're going to publish the information in Swish, and also we're going to send an email to the delegate of that country, notifying the change. We hope that we don't have change, but we know that things can happen, and we can have issues with courts or with, I don't know, transportation for some reason. So any type of change is going to be on Swish. That's the official information. Please keep looking. I mean, don't think that if I saw the application today, everything is going to be the same way for the entire tournament, right? So check different times the application, and also we're going to send emails to the delegates. En caso de que hayan cambios, no es lo ideal, esperemos que no hayan, pero hay cosas que suceden, ¿verdad? Hay emergencias o cuestiones que se pueden dar con los gimnasios o con, en fin, referees o lo que sea. Si hay un cambio, se va a informar a través de la plataforma Swish. Evidentemente, ahí se va a publicar la información. Es importante que ustedes estén revisando constantemente la aplicación. Es una aplicación que es gratuita, no tienen que pagar nada para utilizarla. Y no se mantengan solo con la información que vieron el primer día y ya no volvieron a revisar nada más de la aplicación para los próximos partidos, ¿verdad? Incluso de un día para otro, insisto, si hay algún tipo de cambio, se va a publicar ahí y se va a mandar un correo electrónico al delegado del país para que esté también a tanto de la variante, que esperemos que sean mínimas, pero bueno, puede suceder. Y next, the last thing that I want to talk about is about the competition itself and the tie breaks when we have like a triple tie in a group of 3 teams, for example, and when we have one ambassador team in that group. In case that we have this situation of triple tie, the tiebreaker will be the result of the game between the 2 European teams, okay? So, for example, if there are 3 teams with the same amount of points because they win 1 match and they lose 1 match, but, for example, an European championship beat the other one, this one, even though they were beaten by more points by the ambassador teams, that team that beat the other European team is the one that is going to be in a higher position. So if it's very important for the second round, for the second phase, to check the information as soon as the information is also published or upload in Swish. Don't follow just the classification that you have, like the positions and the points. because if there is an ambassador involved in a tiebreak, the two teams from Europe, the results between those two teams is the one that is going to decide which team is going to be higher, not the point differential or the average within the 3 games, okay? Para los equipos que tengan un triple empate en una zona de 3 equipos en donde haya involucrado un equipo embajador, el criterio de desempate no va a ser un averaje o no va a ser punto de diferencia, va a ser el resultado entre los 2 equipos europeos. Los embajadores son invitados al torneo, participan, pero no pueden modificar o no pueden influir en cómo se clasifiquen los equipos europeos. Entonces, si por ejemplo un equipo europeo perdió contra el embajador, pero le ganó al otro europeo, el europeo perdió contra el europeo, pero le ganó al embajador, por más que sea una mayor diferencia de puntos, el equipo europeo que venció al otro equipo europeo es el que clasifica, por ejemplo, en primer lugar. De una zona de 3, clasificarán 2, el 1 y el 2. Entonces, el criterio de desempate será el resultado entre los equipos europeos para que así los embajadores no influyan en la clasificación de los equipos europeos. Es algo que se decidió porque estamos aceptando más embajadores de la cuenta por temas que todos conocemos al haber pasado varios años sin torneo y muchos equipos querían participar, así que para no cerrarles puertas los permitimos, pero no pueden influir en el resultado de los europeos a la hora de clasificar y avanzar en las llaves. Basically, that's it from my end, Agustin. So I don't know if you want to add something else.
No. It was very clear, Leo. Thank you. I just was watching the questions that we had in the chat. And somebody's asking with how much anticipation I have to be in the stadium before the game. And what we have to do about that is that the game will start exactly as in the time that says the application. We won't wait to any team, not even 5 minutes. So you have to be with enough anticipation in order to change, to start warming up and everything. But the important thing is that the game will start, if it says in the application at 9 a.m. in the morning, it will start at 9. We won't be able, we are not able to wait for any teams, because if not, all the rest of the teams of the games of the day will be delayed. Another thing, it's the second part of the competition. They are not published yet. So we will publish before the start of the competition. So all the question that has to do with when I will be able to see the second part of the championship, you will be able to see it before the start of the competition. Another thing, another important thing, we didn't make public all the categories because in the last 24 hours, 3 teams went down. So we have to reschedule a few categories, and the reschedule of the category affected other categories because when you have one more game in one day, you have to move the other game. So when we have all the information closed, we will make it public. I hope we will do it during today. If not, it will be able tomorrow morning for you to check it. And the last thing, and this is the most important thing, the last information with all the modifications, we're going to give it on Friday during the technical congress, that it's the presential technical congress. So until then, please, I ask to all the delegates, don't print all the games and just see that, check the information live, because we have in many tournaments that some team missed a game because the delegate just print everything before the opening of the competition, and then it was a modification and they didn't check that modification because they had the previous schedule. So everybody check the application live to check to see where you're gonna play. And on Friday, we will have all the categories complete for you to know all the championship, how it's going to be. Lo digo muy rápido, I'm going to say it very quickly in Spanish. Alguien preguntaba respecto a la anticipación. Como todo el mundo sabe, tenemos que estar puntuales. Si el partido dice que empieza a las 9 de la mañana, empieza a las 9 de la mañana. No se espera a nadie, porque si se retrasan los partidos, eso afecta a los otros equipos, así que no hay posibilidades de esperar. La segunda parte del torneo recién la vamos a cargar durante estos días. Antes del inicio de la competición va a estar cargada toda el leverage, va a estar cargado de manera completa, el switch va a estar cargado de manera completa, para que todos puedan ver la competición del principio al final del torneo. Y lo más importante de todo, de que recién el viernes vamos a tener un calendario definitivo sin modificaciones, así que para todos aquellos que suelen chequear el calendario, imprimirlo y quedarse con una copia impresa, no lo hagan más, véanlo en vivo, véanlo, porque si sufre modificaciones, eso va a impactar en la aplicación. Ok, for me, nothing else. Manel, I know that you want to say something about the accreditation center. Y Franco, me levantaste el dedo. So, Franco, what do you want to say? Está silenciado.
Yes, sorry. Yes, just to call to Manel to share a reminder about the details of the accreditation day, the first day of the championship.
Ok, lo digo en español y lo traduces, Agustín, al inglés, ¿vale?
Sin problema.
Lo primero, darles la bienvenida a todos. Esperamos ya, estamos muy cerquita del inicio del campeonato y con muchas ganas de verles y de poder disfrutar todos juntos. Solo comentar dos cosas. La primera, que todo el mundo sepa dónde es el centro de acreditaciones. El centro de acreditaciones es donde estamos, en esta oficina que estamos hoy sentados, Quino, Rafa y yo, en el Instituto Andaluz del Deporte, en la avenida Santa Rosa de Lima, número 5, de aquí de Málaga. Si quieres...
Yes.
¿Querés que traduzca? Okay, so he wants to say the welcome to everybody, that we are very close to the opening of the competition, and wishing everybody to see everybody and to enjoy what is going to be a great championship. They are right now in the accreditation center, that it's in Instituto Andaluz del Deporte. Tell me again the address, Manuel. Just
Avenida Santa Rosa de Lima.
Santa Rosa de Lima Avenue.
Número 5.
Number 5. So, but anyway, you can check it in the interactive map of the championship that you have in the web page of the championship. But just everybody.
Just beside the Ciudad Deportiva Javier Imbroda, where we have 2 courts.
Okay, so it's in Ciudad Deportiva Javier Imbroda, where we have 2 courts.
And lo que quiero decir es pedir un poco de ayuda en la medida de lo posible a los delegados, por la siguiente razón: que no espere todo el mundo a venir a hacer las acreditaciones por la tarde cerca de la hora de la reunión técnica, porque tenemos 180 equipos que registrar y acreditar, y 180 equipos con aunque tengamos 10, 12 puestos de acreditación, requieren un tiempo de entre 10 y 15 minutos cada uno, con lo cual si todo el mundo viene a las 6 de la tarde no podremos hacer la reunión virtual. Tendríamos que, lo que quiero pedirle a los equipos es que si están aquí, desde las 9 de la mañana nosotros estaremos aquí con toda la gente a su disposición para poderles entregar el correspondiente Welcome Pack y hacer las verificaciones correspondientes. Y recordar que todos aquellos que todavía no estén inscritos en el Leverade, que lo hagan ya, porque tenemos que chequear el Leverade justo antes de proceder a la entrega de las acreditaciones. Eso, que lo hagan, si pueden venir cuanto antes, mejor, y luego ya volverán a la reunión técnica.
Estimados, I'm going to speak a little bit in Spanish. Manel, tenés 100% de razón, y esto se lo digo a todos los equipos, y es muy importante que se haga así. Vayan apenas puedan al centro de acreditaciones. Tenemos 180 equipos. Si todos van a las 6 de la tarde, nos vamos de ahí a las 2 de la mañana. ¿Está bien? Entonces, por favor a todo el mundo que vaya lo antes posible. Si llegaste a Málaga a las 9 de la mañana, andate a las 10 al centro de acreditaciones, hacé el proceso de registro, ya te olvidás y después volvés a las 6 de la tarde simplemente para entrar a la reunión. Y esto de completar el leverage, por primera vez, el proceso de registro implica el chequeo en el sistema leverage. Entonces es imprescindible que todos los equipos completen el leverage para que cuando vayas a hacer la acreditación ya esté tu equipo y solamente sea tildar los jugadores. Si no hacen eso, el proceso de registro va a durar muchísimo más y va a entorpecer todo el proceso de registro de los equipos. Así que a completar la información en Leverade. Well, what Manuel was saying, that it's really important for everybody, it's that all the delegates, when you arrive to Malaga, if you arrive at 9 a.m. in the morning, go directly to the accreditation center to make the process of accreditation of your teams. We have 180 teams, and if everybody goes at 6 in the afternoon, we will end at 2 a.m. in the morning because it's 180 teams. So in order to have a process of accreditation that it's something nice and not something that's going to be crazy, please, the team that arrives to Málaga, go directly to the accreditation center to make the registration. Sí, Manuel, ¿querés decir algo más de eso?
Sí, que lo que estás diciendo de que acabaríamos a las 2 de la madrugada no es posible. No tenemos lo digo porque igual alguien podría pensar que podemos estar aquí. Tenemos abierto desde las 9, esta es una instalación oficial del gobierno andaluz, y nos permiten estar desde las 9 hasta las 9, de 9 a.m. a 9 p.m. Con lo cual es más importante aún que la gente venga lo más escalada posible.
Perfecto, perfecto que lo dijiste. Okay, so my mistake, what I was saying that we will end at 2 a.m. in the morning, it's not possible, okay? Because the installations are open from 9 in the morning until 9 in the night. So at 9 in the night, we have to go everybody because they are closing the place. So please, everybody, you have to go early to the accreditation center to make the process of registration of your team. Even more, for everybody that went to another championship, you know that at 6 p.m. and after 6 p.m., you will be 2 hours for making the accreditation. So instead of being 2 hours at 6 until 8 in the night, go at 10, 11, 12 in the morning, and you will do it in 20, 30 minutes, okay? So go early to the accreditation center. And another important thing is, please, to all the teams that didn't complete the Leverade until now, you have to do it because for the first time in FIMBA, the accreditation process will be with the Leverade application and with the data, digital data that you already fill. So when you go to accreditation center, we will have the tablet where we will mark the players that you complete in Leverade. So if you didn't complete that, we will take a lot of time during the accreditation. So complete the information now, and the accreditation process, it's going to be 20 minutes, not 2 hours, okay? Just that.
Okay. Thank you, Agus. Thank you, Manel.
¿Algo más,
Yes.
Manel? No, estamos,
No. Que les esperamos. We are waiting for you and to enjoy of this championship.
Okay.
Well, welcome. Thank you, Manel. Just to say the last things. Thank you, Rodo. We have all the referees ready. Thank you for your former training of the referee, official referee. I want to call to Osama Eldabag, our FIMBA technical coordinator, to share some comments.
Thank you, Franco. I wish for all the teams very good tournament. The referees are ready. We have 12 FIMBA referees, international FIMBA referees. We practice for more than 2 months with my friend Rodolfo Gurman. We make an scholarly with a lot of videos and analysis, and we have a meeting to analyze the situations and to move to the philosophy of FIMBA, which is different sometimes from the FIBA. So I wish you all happy and have good games with our referees, that they are trained and they will be good fitness in the games, and you will help them to have a good games and finish in a safe way. Very good. Thank you a lot.
Thank you, Osama. Thank you very much, Jorge, with all the information about the app. Thank you, of course, Leo and Agustin, with all the main information. Yes, Agus.
Just one more thing, Franco, they are asking in the chat of the YouTube if we can write the address of the accreditation center there. So
okay, I will add in the chat just right now. Thank you.
Perfect.
For the end of this live, I call to our FIMBA Europe president to close with some words this meeting. Thank you, Vincent.
Thank you, Franco. Hello to everybody. As FIMBA President Ruben has already mentioned, thank you to everyone who is in any way connected or involved to the 11th European Maxi Basketball Championship in Malaga. As you know, this event is approaching very fast. But what I want to emphasize, what was already said today, on Friday, in 4 days, we will see each other at the technical meeting in Malaga at 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. Also, we held this virtual technical congress today. Please be present on Friday at 7 p.m. Don't miss. Please, it is very, very important meeting. And I will conclude, bring goodwill, joy, and of course, a competitive charge to meet again after 3 years live. A safe trip from home to Malaga. Enjoy in Malaga. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much to all the people in YouTube. See you in Malaga. Bye-bye.
Thank you.